And we just made that in time, guys. Portuguese Air Force C295M. So, boa tarde. Good afternoon. So, welcome to Lisbon Airport, guys. 26th of January 2023. We weren't expecting to do today. However, my company very kindly let me finish work early. And if I've got the time, I'll be straight to the airport. So here we are. So welcome to a cold, windy Lisbon today. Boa tarde, Marcello. Okay guys, I'm just setting up the chat. So guys, I'm here straight from work. I don't know anything about arrivals, departures or anything today, so everything's a surprise for me at the moment. So a couple of minutes of quiet, guys, so hope everybody's doing well. What we'll do, guys, we'll look to do about an hour and a half. But like we said, if we've ever got the opportunity to come here, we will. So here we are. So, bem-vindo ao Aeroporto de Lisboa. Welcome to Lisbon Airport, runway 02. 14 knots crosswind, well not crosswind, 14 knot wind at the moment. And it's currently about 10 degrees Celsius, which for us is cold. Boa tarde to everyone joining us now. I'm just watching the chat, guys. I see everybody arriving. Boa tarde, Rogerio. Okay, guys, first departure of the day. A very appropriate one with me being British, BA519. This is an A319, it'll be off to London Heathrow. We just missed the C295, but we just caught the departure. Boa tarde, Nuno and Maria. I hope you guys are doing well. Marco, I hope you're good. Boa tarde, tudo bem? Yeah, so as I was saying just at the start of the video, a bit quiet in work today, so they let me finish early, and if I ever get the chance and we still have the daylight, I will do a live stream. So here we are. So a bit windy, guys, so fingers crossed the camera's not rocking too much. Bit windy, bit cold, but it's cold in the office, so I'd rather be cold here, to be honest. So yeah, looking like a nice 90 minutes or so, guys. We'll go as long as the light holds or until we get too cold. So, but it's okay. Some of the equipment's blowing away. I can see it there. I'll grab it in a second. So, yeah. Just got to make sure that camera doesn't yeah, that because that camera's worth more than I am. So so guys, just a couple of minutes of quiet. We've got something on the approach at the moment. Looking like a nice busy afternoon though. So anyone that's into military, guys, we just caught a C295 arrival just at the very beginning of this video. Portuguese Air Force. Did I say arrival? Oh, departure. Yes, not arrival at all. So they've been very busy the last few days, the C295s. But I'm not complaining. Good afternoon, Dahlia. Hope you're okay. Nice to see all the names I recognise here as well. We have a very nice chat here. If anyone's new, so we've obviously had a few thousand subscribers the last few weeks. Say hello. I want this to be a space where everyone can get together, talk planes, and be nice and friendly. That's Portugal. That's what Portugal is in my head anyway. Bruno, don't say that. What's out of Bruno to Dubai? Soon it will rain. If it means it gets warmer, I don't actually mind, to be honest. Because I know some people on the chat are talking about -10 and stuff, but for some reason 10 degrees in Portugal feels different to 10 degrees in the UK. Unless I'm just being dramatic, so. Okay guys, so we're here for the aeroplanes. So approach is starting to look nice and busy. So first arrival of today will be TP931. And this is an A321 Neo arriving from Zurich, so TAP Air Portugal. Registration Tango Juliet Juliet. For some reason I'd have no memory of ever seeing this one. I'm sure I have. TJJ. So I see the next 4 arrivals lining up as well. And what I'll do, guys, I'll just fill in the gaps between takeoffs and landings. So one thing that I try not to do is speak during aircraft movements. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good week. So it's Thursday today, so Friday Eve, as I like to call it. And if anyone's working from home, I've spoken to you, boss. You can finish for the rest of the day now. So yeah. Hey Laura, I hope you're good. A lot on the chat today, guys. I hope I haven't missed anybody, but I see you all. So boa tarde, João. Tudo bem? Okay. So we've had a British Airways departure, Portuguese Air Force, and now we're going to get TAP Air Portugal. That's a good way to start a live stream, I think. That's all my passports, actually. Okay, guys, first arrival of the day. Let's watch this A321. Bit of a side wind today, guys, so we'll have some quite dynamic landings, I think. So let's check it out. Yeah, Bruno, I thought it was today, the Clipper. I always miss this. I think I've seen it once. I know it's a frequent visitor to Lisbon, but US Marines, C-130. Oh, yeah, that's so unfair. I'll be working then as well, so I know it's definitely not one that I can do, but... 5 o'clock.
No.
Tomorrow, 5.
5?
I've got camera B. Well, I'll be in work then, so I definitely can't bring you from this side, so yeah. Who knows? We get some surprises sometimes, you never know. Okay guys, next aircraft is Iberia. This is India Bravo 3102 arriving from Madrid. This is an A319-111. She's just about 1 minute away. We do have an A330 showing on flight radar. I'm not too sure if she's just been towed for maintenance, but we shall see. Expecting a few A330 movements today. We should catch the sort of little rush hour of A330 departures as well. Wow. God, that's oh, Bruno, I need to check this out. Let's see what we can do this week. So I know that would have been really good on our live stream last time with the amount of 737 variants we had. C40 would have done really good as well. So Let's check out a schedule. I'm on vacation next week, so I'll need to check out a schedule. So Iberia is just approaching over Lisbon now. Let's see how she does in this wind. Good job, Iberia. That looked like a tricky one just at the end there. But yeah, my phone's showing between 14 knots and 16 knots at the moment. It's shown as moderate, so but well trained for this sort of thing, of course. They know what they're doing, these guys. But I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. So Swift, we're going to see an ATR 72 shortly, so it's not all about the jets. And we're going to see lovely Fin Air as well, which I always like seeing. Tango Uniform Delta, the A330 is teasing me. I don't know if she's been towed though. However, it looks like a gate to me, so who knows? Yeah, so Tango Oscar Oscar we should see in the next half an hour, so we will get an A330-200 departure. But some nice variety today, guys. Okay, next arrival's inbound. So this is TP1684 arriving from Funchal, Madeira. This is an A320-214. Registration Tango November Sierra. Good job again, Tap. That looked a bit tricky. Yeah, a bit of a crosswind today. Okay, Vueling's pushing back. Approach is looking nice and busy now. And so will departures in just a moment. So guys, well, I've got a couple of minutes of quiet. I'll do the normal, more formal intro. So appreciate everyone that's joined us again, all the new followers this week. We're very, very, very close to 18,000. I'm confident we'll pass that today. And if anybody wants to support the channel, you know the steps on how to do it. So you can do that through YouTube Super Chat. If you watch through Facebook, you've got Estrelas. And you've got the super thanks option if you watch any of the videos in the future and you wish to do it that way. So a lot of plans for this year. Got some plans for next year. We're hoping, if it works out, due to the TAP strike, we wanted to wait just a little bit, so that's been called off now. So we might be able to bring something next week. If not, we'll be here, which is no bad thing. We appreciate everyone's help and support. Of course, it's Sorry guys, I'm just checking something out here, sorry. Good afternoon Emirates Dubai, I hope you're doing well. So I did see the 777 Emirates before, but I had to watch it through the office window. So they've given me a desk that faces the runway, just to keep me quiet really, so. Obrigado Bruno, cheers for that. I do have flight radar 24, but my hands are a bit cold, so I'm trying to follow the chat and keep my hands in my pocket as well, so I might not be so on the departures and arrivals today. So yeah, departures starting to get nice and busy, arrivals looking very, very busy. I can see the next two. So I'm just filling in these gaps, guys, between aircraft movements. And if anyone's a fan of the ATR, we'll see one of them in just a moment as well. We've got Swift Air departure coming up. Okay, next inbound EasyJets. This is an A321 Neo. Flight uniform 27360 EasyJet Europe. Arriving from, how do I say this? Rennes? Rennes, okay. I assume that's in France. It sounds French. As you guys know, geography is not my strong point. And we've got a few Ryanairs inbound as well. Good job, EasyJets again. So, like I said, departures looking nice and busy now. So, we have Finnair off to Helsinki, Alpha Yankee 1740. So, this is an A320-214. We do have some on the approach as well. Let's see who's going to go first. And two of us on the chat today, guys. So you've got me for English and Big P for Portuguese. Right, Swift Air, are you going to use the whole runway? Are you going to use... So some of the aircraft already, guys, are not using the whole runway today. I imagine it's to do with the strong wind, but I'm not too sure. I would prefer it if they all came this way and let us have a nice good look. Yeah, so it looks like we're waiting on the next arrival. So A320 Neo. This will be TP1359 arriving from London Heathrow. TAP Air Portugal, of course. And this will be Charlie Sierra Dash Tango Victor Kilo. And the full mark will be A320-251N. Obrigado, Emirates. Appreciate your help. Okay, TAP's just about to come on to final now. Right, let's pan over. Looks like he's facing just towards us. So A320 Neo has an extra 5 degrees of rudder travel than compared to a standard A320. So they're a little bit better in crosswinds, I'm told. Doing a really good job in these winds today. So Finnair off to Helsinki. You should be used to weather like this, so it's probably like a summer's day for Finnair. And Petia, I hope you're watching again. I said this last time as well. So Swift Air is already on the move. Whiskey Tango 132 off to Lages. This is an ATR, Aerospatiale ATR 72-500. So not giving me much time to speak between movements here, but nice to see some props. I do love the sound of the ATRs. Okay guys, not much time before the next arrival. Foxtrot Romeo 4918 arriving from Brussels. This is Ryanair. 737-8 Alpha Sierra. So one of the 737 NGs, next generation. Basically the one before the Max. Right, let's see how Ryanair does in this wind. Nicely done, Ryanair. Okay, Victor Yankee 2701. This is Vueling, Lisbon to Bilbao. We're looking at a first generation A320, so a -232. This is the V2500 series of engines, so we should get a slightly different sound from the ones we've seen already. And then I'll get to the chat, guys. I see you all, so but I don't want to speak over the engines, that's why. So, a couple of minutes of quiet, guys. I'm expecting a Ryanair in just a moment. But hope you do well, Mike. In Northumberland. What's the weather like in the UK today? I know 10 degrees in the UK sounds okay in January, but if you get used to the weather in Portugal, 10 degrees is like the apocalypse, basically. So, plus we don't have proper heating as well, so yeah, it's a bit of a shock when I woke up this morning. So, but anyway, it just makes us appreciate summer more when it comes. So, starting to get lighter in the evenings already, so it won't be long before we have our, well, till we can go to like 7, half 7, we can get the cargo departures again. I'm really missing Star Air. Definitely one of the highlights of our live stream was the Star Air rocket departures and DHL. So we're getting close, we're getting close. But I hope everybody's doing good. Okay, I knew it wasn't going to be quiet for long. So we've got another Ryanair inbound. So 737-800, so this is Foxtrot Romeo 9704. However, this one's operated by Malta Air. And she's just arriving from Vienna. And her registration is 9 Hotel Quebec Alpha Tango. So not the normal EI reg. I think that's what we call a spirited, what do we say, spirited arrival from Ryanair there. I might need to watch that one back. However, in these winds, I wouldn't blame them actually, but that was a spirited arrival, we call them. So a little bit quiet now, guys. Anyone that's into the heavies, we are expecting some heavy movements soon. And you're not going to be waiting very long, guys, because we have an A330 inbound. Bruno, I'm thinking of you. This is Charlie Sierra Tango Oscar Papa. So we're looking at the first generation A330. So she's a -202 rather. And this will be TP288 arriving from Luanda. She's been airborne for 7 hours and 22 minutes. And this will be our first heavy of the day. We also have a helicopter very close by as well, which I'm keeping an eye on. Don't think she'll be coming here, but we can dream. But yeah, our first heavy of the day is just about 1 minute away, according to this. Yeah, I can already see her. So first generation A330. With the lovely CF6 engine, quite possibly the best sounding aviation engine there is, but that always gets a bit of a debate going when I say that. So, but yeah, I'm so pleased to see the first generation A330s sort of really regular with TAP again. I mean, I love the Neos as well, but you know, I like my aircraft to make the ground shake, basically. So she's doing a really good job in that crosswind. I can already see the rudder going even from this distance. Bruno, is it just me, or is this one seems to be louder than Oscar Oscar for some reason? I don't know whether it's just in my head, but once you watch aeroplanes as much as I do, some aircraft definitely start to have a character after a while. But yeah, looking forward to this one, guys. I don't get to see TOP very often. So this is one of 2 with TAP, the first generation A330s for passenger service. She was cargo, but she was converted back to passenger service this year. She'd been back with us for about a month, I believe. But yeah, let's enjoy, guys. I'm not going to speak while she's inbound, so let's enjoy this A330. First heavy of the day. Perfect landing, that one. I think that's what we call a greaser. Hey Paul, how you doing? I hope you're good. Long time no see or speak.
That's right.
Yes, we are just keeping an eye on the clouds, guys. Bruno, what time's it forecast? Boa tarde, Manuel. Roy, bom dia. Are you in Brazil? Right, guys, we're just retrieving all the equipment that blew away. A load of it decided to blow away while that A330 was coming into land, but we weren't going to miss that. So we're just getting everything covered in advance, guys, just in case we get any rain. However, it wasn't forecast this morning, but you never know, do you? If it can stay dry till about 5:30, I'll be happy. So we've got a couple of taps inbound, guys. We're going to get our first embryo of the day in just a few minutes. We're just securing everything, guys, just while we've got a couple of minutes. Just in case we get hit by any rain that's unexpected. Sometimes you only get a few seconds warning, so just to make sure everything's covered. But we will keep going. Okay, we're ready for any emergency now. Okay, back to the aircraft. Air France. We don't see an embryo from Air France very often here. So anyone that's a fan of embryo, guys, we've got quite a few movements from them in the next few minutes. So inbound, we're going to get an embryo E190. This is TAP TP1117 from Gran Canaria. This is the first of our Bulgaria Air hybrids, so leased from Bulgaria Air. So TAP at the front, Bulgaria at the back. And it's a nice coincidence that they're the same colours as well. But our first embryo of the day. So guys, interestingly, this is another embryo. However, this is from Air France, operated by Air France HOP, according to this. which I didn't think still existed, to be honest. He'll be going to Charles de Gaulle, so this is Alpha Foxtrot 1625. But we don't get the Embraer here very often. I think this might be the first time seeing one for me from Air France. So good news for anyone that's a fan of special liveries. We're going to have Retrojet from TAP and Sky Team in just a few minutes. But yeah, I'm just reading the chat, guys. I flew on an Embraer E190 last week. They're my absolute favourite to fly on as passengers, short haul. I absolutely love them as a passenger. Right, next arrival, TP439, Tape Portugal, so arriving from Paris Orly. This is Charlie Sierra Dash Tango November Tango, so this is an A320. An aircraft that I know very, very well. I flew on this particular aircraft last week from Porto to Lisbon. So nice to see her again. Let's see how she does in this crosswind. Okay, getting another first generation A320 now. So this is Lima Hotel 1169. So this will be off to Frankfurt, it's Lufthansa. It's starting to get nice and busy on the ground here. There's a lot of birds around today. So guys, first special livery of today, which is Sky Team livery. This is Air Europa, uniform X-ray 1156. He's flying to Madrid, 737-800. My favourite livery on a 737 Sky Team. I think it looks superb. There's just something about the shape of the 737 and this livery that works really well. going to get a nice global, what's it, global 6000 departure shortly. So I don't know if she'll use the full runway, but let's hope so. We've got Retrojet just taxiing towards the runway now as well. However, I think Ryanair is going to go in first. So that'll be Foxtrot Romeo 5089 off to Milan, operated by Malta Air. And this is registration 9 Hotel Quebec Echo Echo. And then we've got my favourite individual aeroplane, is TAP Retrojet Charlie Sierra Tango Juliet Romeo. Definitely the best looking Retrojet around. However, I do like the LL one actually as well. And the Lufthansa, I don't know if they've still got it actually, the Lufthansa 747-8 as well, Retrojet. I need to do a check actually, I've not looked into this for a while. Hey Roy, if you mean me, my name's Daniel. Where's Retrojet going? He's giving us a nice show. He wants us to film him. That's why. And I'm not Portuguese, I am from the UK, right? Well, yeah, I'm technically Portuguese now as well. I've got the card, so yeah. But I'm still having lessons. They're just taking a little bit longer than I thought. It's not the easiest language in the world, I won't lie. Okay, Retrojet sneaking in there, completely throwing my sequence off there. This will be TP438 off to Paris Orly. Now let's focus on Retrojet, guys. Here comes the sun again. I think we've escaped any... Oh, I'm not saying it in case it happens. Okay. If we see any lightning, guys, I'm getting back to the car, okay? So, long takeoff roll from Retrojet there. So, moody skies in the background, but we had the sun just appear behind us, so she lit up very nicely then. So, she timed that perfectly because the sun's already gone away. So, we've just got Ryanair now. And Thomas, benvindo, welcome aboard. Thank you so much, amazing. Hey, Alpha and Funky, that's a cool username, I like that one. On board side, Hugo. I'm so sorry if I've missed anyone, guys. It's chat's very busy today, which is what I like to see. 221 live at the moment, so welcome, benvindo. So just to clarify, guys, that was Foxtrot Romeo 5089. I declared it earlier, but Retrojet got in there first. So we're going to get BizJet departure in just a moment. With the wind as it is today, guys, I don't know if she's going to use the whole of the runway, but we shall see. One of my favourite aircraft, any of the Global Express family, especially with that engine. I think they look superb. They make a really good noise as well, surprisingly loud, which is not something we get to say much these days, especially with the Neos. Okay, is she going to use the whole runway? I don't think she is. Oh! I think we're going to get lucky. And then what I'll do, guys, I'll check on the departures in just a moment. Let's see where we are, where we're up to with our heavies. So all I know about this aircraft, guys, her registration is Echo Charlie Mike Sierra Charlie. Okay, she's off to, how do I say this? Badajoz? Badajoz? Oh yeah, I can't say it like that. Private owner. So, somebody with more money than me. That's all I know. But Mercedona supermarkets. Ah, okay. How do you know this? Yeah, Bruno, like a walking encyclopedia, Bruno. That's why I'm always grateful when you're on these live streams. You can fill in the gaps of the bits that I don't know. So, but okay, we're going to get a full runway takeoff here. So this is the BR710 engine, guys, so nice, loud and smoky. And she's already up. Desperate to be airborne, that aircraft. I think I said that in the past when I saw her, so. Okay guys, TP1364 is the next departure. She's off to London Heathrow. This is an A321neo. So this was my first A321neo that I ever flew on. I flew on her in October. That's the only A321neo I've ever flown on. And here she is. Nice to see her. Right guys, let's do a check. Let's see what we're up to. So, I see something on the approach. Looks to me like it's a Ryanair 737-800, Foxtrot Romeo 386, arriving from Madeira. She'll be with us in just a moment. Tango Uniform Delta A330 Neo. She's still showing on flight radar, but she doesn't seem to be pushing back yet. But yeah, that wind's really picking up, guys, so I'm expecting the landings to get quite dynamic. Just keeping an eye on the weather. We seem to be okay. There was no rain forecast for today, but you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky. We're going to get 2 A330 departures in the next 20-25 minutes as well. So still plenty to see. A nice arrival from Ryanair there. Oops. If you're going to park, guys, don't hit anything. So I've got no rain equipment at all today. Well, I've got 2 coats on, I'll put one over, so. Yeah, just keep an eye on the weather, guys. I think it's more to do with the time of day. I don't know if it's just getting a bit dark now, so the clouds always look a bit darker, but...
We need more 30 minutes.
Yes. Just give us a few more minutes. I've been so good there. I've worked hard this week. So, guys, we're going to get another 737 arrival in about the next minute. So this is Transavia. Oh, special livery, guys. Peter Pan livery. God, we're having some nice paint schemes today. Bruno, I thought it was cancelled. That's what we were told. Oh, brilliant, guys. Okay. That's our second military movement of the day. Guys, we talked about some special liveries as well. We are going to get Transavia. I don't know how to say this. Peter Pan livery. And that will be Hotel Victor 5241. So we've already had about 3 or 4 special liveries today. And we also caught Ryanair. The Boeing livery came last Saturday. Oh, first time I've seen her in a long, long, long time. So she'll be arriving from Rotterdam, the Transavia. If anyone wants to Google what this aircraft looks like, well, you'll see it in a few minutes. But Papa Hotel - Hotel Sierra India. And it looks, going from the chat, guys, it looks like we're going to get the US Navy. I think it's the Navy, am I right? C-40 Clipper. Nice, guys. Nice to see. I wasn't expecting to see her today. Okay, guys, bear with us. We're just going to get everything covered. So a few of you guys outside of Lisbon are just letting us know whatever there was really short. Okay. Okay. Hey, Phil, I hope you're good in Warwick. Nice place to visit. I stayed at the racecourse there once. I went to an aviation event at Coventry when the Vulcan was being retired. I'm trying to remember the place in Warwick Centre, but it was a good gin and tonic. I remember that much, so... Okay, guys, we're just keeping an eye on things. I think we're okay. I'm always scared to say. I never comment on the weather anymore because just does the opposite. So we'll do as much as we can until we can. That's my philosophy. So, and the frustrating thing is, the sun was just forecast all day today, and I've got a brand new golf umbrella. I've got all this protective equipment, and I don't have it with me today. So, okay, lots of engine starts at the moment. However, I'm going to check radar, guys. Let me see, because this is going to be quite a special arrival. I was told she'd cancelled. Bruno, where do you see her? Just to clarify.
DSB.
Ah, yes, I see it. Okay, nice. So this will be flight CNV 4652. So we're looking at a C-40 Clipper. I believe it's the US Navy. She's at 19,000 feet. Excellent, guys. I've never actually seen this from here. I've seen it on camera number 2. Yeah, really good stream so far, guys. We've been going about an hour, and we've had some real gems today. Did you cut off then? But I hope everybody's doing well on this Thursday, or as I like to call it, Friday Eve. And big thanks to my boss for letting me finish early. I hope you're watching, by the way, because he said he would. I've got 2 coats. I'll just give you one of these.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so couple of minutes break there. So approach is starting to look nice and busy. We're going to have an Azores arrival in just a moment, as well as a Vueling, and one from the home team, another tap. So I'll announce one thing at a time. Lots of engine starts at the moment. I can feel the ground shake a little bit. And then what might be the highlight for me today, C-40 Clipper. If it does start to rain, what we'll do, guys, I'll come off the chat just to make sure everything stays nice and covered. However, I'll still be here. I will still be filming, okay? So unless it gets heavy to the point where the equipment's going to get damaged, but fingers crossed. Bruno, do you have a registration for this one? I just want to know, is it a B model or a C model? Just trying to check online, guys, but my hands are really cold. Okay, guys, next arrival, Sierra 44012. So this is Azores, natural livery. Tango Kilo Quebec, arriving from Ponta Delgado. And our C-40 Clipper, she's just about to go past, descend under 14,000 feet. Okay, registration is 166693. She's a C-40A Clipper. I don't think the A's were still in service, actually. Okay, speaking of, but we've got Azores first, so let's just watch Azores arrive. So yeah, it will be a C-40A Clipper that we're going to get. She is the US Navy, registration 16693. 17 years old, first flown in 2006. How is that 17 years ago? 8th of January 2006, her first flight. Was that really 17 years ago? My goodness. Okay. In my head, 2006 was about, yeah, about 4 years ago, I think. But okay, guys. Next arrival, we've got a Vueling A320neo. This is the -271, so Pratt & Whitney 1000G series engines. Victor Yankee 8435 arriving from Amsterdam. What we'll do then, guys, we'll get a zoom on Peter Pan because she's just parked up at Terminal 2 without any obstructions, so we'll do a zoom on there, I think. But yeah, this sky is getting very dark and very threatening, guys, so fingers crossed we're okay. I can see the Clipper on flight radar as well, so she'll be with us very soon. Here we go. Okay guys, here comes the rain. I'm just going to come off chat for just a moment. You're not going to get much more in there. No, it's fine. Which one would you prefer? Yeah. Just getting everything covered, guys. Bear with us. Anything else I can do? Okay. That's a good thing about wearing two coats today. Okay guys, I am back. This is part of the joy of plane spotting. You never quite know what the weather's going to do. But as always, we will go as long as we possibly can without destroying the equipment. Nice to see you, Thomas. Obrigado as always. I appreciate the help, Bruno. So we'll definitely get this C40, I think. But we'll see how long this shower lasts for. Okay guys, TP1949 arriving from Porto, A321neo. Okay, so I see a very special visitor to my right. She's already on the approach. So I don't get to say this very often. So next to arrive, guys, is US Navy. So that feels quite good to say, actually. Charlie November Victor 4652. She's arriving from Chania. She's been airborne for 3 hours 48 minutes. We are looking at a C40A Clipper. Registration 166693. This might be the first time I've ever announced the US Navy on a live stream. I know we've filmed it a few times, but never on one of mine. And what we'll do after that, guys, we'll do a weather check just to see how things are looking. Okay, I see our military visitor. She's just lining up now. Well, she's already on the approach, actually. I think we're going to get TAP depart first. This will be TP47 off to Belém. Tango X-Ray Bravo, so A321. This is long range. Yeah, TAP's getting in there first, guys. C40's definitely coming. I can see her. But moody skies today. We don't get to film in these conditions very often. Boa tarde to everybody joining us. We're just up 250 now, so welcome. So guys, we're going to focus on our arrival. This is a C40A Clipper, US Navy. And nice to see. I've been trying to catch this for a long time, this one, so very pleased with this. And we were told she'd cancelled today. Full reverse thrust there, very nice. Oh, I'm so glad I've got a Clipper on my list of spotted aircraft now. It's been I've never actually seen one in. I may have seen one in the air show. I've never seen one in Lisbon though. So right, Lisbon looking very busy at the moment. We've got TP1946. She's off to Porto. This is an A321 Neo. Everything okay? So what we'll do, guys, we aim to go for 5 o'clock. We're nearly there now, so what we'll do, guys, we'll just see where we're up to with the heavies, and then if they're delayed, guys, what we'll do is we'll wrap it up soon, just because it's getting cold now, so yeah, 2 A330s pushed back. Speaking of heavies, guys, I can see 2 A330s showing on flight radar now, so I think we're going to get lucky. But short stream today, guys, but my god, it's been good for quality. Lots of paint schemes, a C40 and now a couple of A330 Neos. It does look like the worst of the weather is passing to the back of us, but every time I say that we get like a hurricane arrive, so I'm not going to say it. But yeah, appreciate everyone that's joined us today. We're getting dangerously close to 18,000 followers, guys, so if anyone's not following us, make sure you do. We don't work to a set schedule. We tend to time our live streams on unusual movements, just to make it more dynamic. Obviously, Lisbon, it's only a single runway airport, but we do get some very nice visitors here, so make sure you set notifications. If ever we can bring a surprise, we will. Okay, guys, we're getting a nice variety of 737s today, so we're going to get a MAX arrival shortly from Ryanair. So Foxtrot Romeo 3636. This is a MAX 8200 from Ryanair, 9 Hotel Victor Uniform Mike, arriving from Paris Bouvier, I think. Bouvier, okay. Which apparently is not in Paris at all, according to my French friends. But here comes the rain. I knew as soon as I said that. Okay. Oh, roll on summer, guys. I'd say it's hard work in the winter, this live streaming, but like I said, any moment we can do a live stream, we make sure we do. Okay, so even if they're short, I mean, I'd happily go until 8-9 o'clock if we had the light, but right, here we go, guys. 737 MAX arrival. We have an A330 on the move, guys, for those who like the heavies. She's already taxiing. I suspect this will be our finale for the evening, just because the rain's really starting to come down and we're going to lose the light soon, so we'll do our best. I just don't want the equipment to get destroyed either. So right, Turkish, she's off to Istanbul. A321, first generation, -231, TK1760, off to Istanbul. I said that twice. Getting everything covered up, guys. So TP1867 off to Ponta Delgado. This is Tango Juliet Juliet. A321 Neo. Looking very nice and shiny in these moody skies. Tap Air Portugal, of course. Then we're going to get an A330 departure, and I suspect that that's going to be our finale for the night, guys, simply because of the rain. However, good news, it is one of the older A330s, so this is a Dash 200, so it's very rare that all of our A330 movements are the first generation ones, so it's not all about the Neo. So right, hopefully this is just a short one, guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to come off chat a second. It'll stop in a sec. So guys, what I'm going to ask is, I'm just covering everything up, guys, so if someone could be kind enough to put the flight numbers for me, we'll keep filming. So I'm just keeping all the equipment covered so we can get this A330-200 departure. We always like to end with a good finale. Yeah, it's getting dark now. So who we got inbound here? It looks like a tap to me. Good afternoon, Aviação. Pilotage. Obrigado, rider. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's really coming down now, guys. So what? Yeah, Tango Oscar Oscar. She'll be our last movement of today because it's freezing and it's raining. So she's off to Salvador. It's TP23. But I think this is a good finale. We've had a C40. We've had retrojets. We've had the Portuguese Air Force. We've had Peter Pan, we've had Sky Team, so a short stream today, guys, but quality over quantity, as they say. And what I'll do, guys, just as I'm waiting for a movement, I'll start my goodbyes now because we need to wrap it up really quick. So thank you to everyone who's joined us again today. And subscribe, yeah, we're very close to 18,000. I'm confident we'll pass it today. But you know, we like a reason to celebrate here. So, okay, A330. Better not waste any time now. Okay. Bear with us a sec, guys. Right, we need to keep the camera fixed just because of the direction and the rain and the wind, guys, so just bear with us, it's really coming down at the moment. So we're just going to fix it forward just to make sure everything stays covered up. bear with us a second, guys. We're just adjusting the camera. Okay. And then I think I need a beer after this. Oh, I knew they were going to send Ryanair first. It's funny that you say that, Alexandra. We were talking plans today, so it's on our radar. Boa tarde, Leandro. You've just joined us just for our finale. It's going to be the A330. Hopefully, nice wet runway now as well. Right, what are we waiting on here? Okay, looks like we're getting the A330 now, guys. This is going to be our finale. And then we're going to get some shelter. Great sound from those CF6 engines. Ah, nice head-on shot there. Thank you very much, A330. You're making us wait today. Hope everyone's enjoyed today, guys. This is going to be our finale for tonight, but watch from the start again for the Portuguese Air Force. And that's how you end in style, guys. So a bit of an abrupt end today, guys. I hope everyone's enjoyed it. We're going to get indoors. We're going to get some shelter. Set those notifications. We'll be back with you soon. So my name's Daniel. We are Aviação TV. And boa noite. Take care, guys. I'll speak to you soon.